What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. Now, I want to get straight into something that I saw this morning. And, I'm not going to say any channel names. Of course, not out of fear or any nonsense like that. Fear any goddamn thing or anyone. It's for one, okay, I'm tired of even certain people. I don't even think about these people actually at all. Like I said, when videos pop up and we're all doing the same thing, so you're going to see content from other channels pop up in these categories, okay, which is boxing in this case. And so, let me explain something to y'all. Lies have cost people their lives. Lies have caused people to go to prison and do time for things that they didn't even do, okay, and screw someone's life up because of lies. Lies have caused people to divorce. Lies have caused children to get ass whoopings that they didn't even do anything, okay? Lies go far. Lies and stubborn people are a bad mix. Delusional, stubborn people are even worse. Because when a person is wrong, they have too much pride to say, you know what, I'm wrong. So they'll just add more lies and more lies, and they get upset when they get discovered. When people figure out that they're full of shit, they can't handle it and just, you know what, let me stop doing this nonsense. Let me get right and get on board with reality, with truth, with reason and logic. No, no. I've heard people say we control the narrative. And when they're saying we, they're talking about their group, their clique, their different branches of that particular tree. Okay? And first off, I don't need the clout chase. If I wanted to say their punk ass names, I would. No problem. Okay? The reason why I'm not is because it's just not necessary, and I don't need to give them any more light, and I don't care what they say. If I feel like saying their names, I will. But here's the reality, okay? It's not hard to read between the lines. And I'm not trying to read between the lines. You guys already know who the fuck the culprits are. Here's the reality. This morning, I saw several channels saying Tyson Fury's December the 5th fight is canceled due to Deontay Wilder standing up for himself and pushing for this mediation and all this. So everything, when it's canceled, now all of a sudden, it's because Deontay Wilder put his foot down. Okay, even though we've gotten word that it was a financial situation and basically just trying to find the right opponent. So now the Tyson Fury fight will continue. Okay, somewhere in January, I believe they said. January or February. But it's going to be in America this time, not the UK. Now, let me just shoot down some bullshit. Okay? The same bullshit that came from these particular channels saying, oh yeah, Deontay Wilder shut Fury's fight down. You want to know what's so crazy? And why how it's so weird to me how people just they don't want the truth. People, they lies sound good to them when it's what they want to hear. First off, they hadn't even had the actual court case at that point, okay? They haven't even had it yet. Secondly, Deontay Wilder himself just said, I'm moving on from coward Tyson Fury. I will be fighting somewhere in January and February. So please tell me how in the fuck is Tyson Fury's fight canceled because of Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder himself is fighting January or February just like Tyson Fury is. So basically, the news that we got about Tyson Fury from Team Fury was bullshit. They're lying. It's because of Deontay. Yet Deontay has said out of his own mouth now that he's moving on from coward Fury. Okay? He's calling him a coward, saying that he didn't honor, the third fight, which we know what happened with the contract, and we've already spoken about all of that, right? But let me just say something, okay? See, for these casual minions that come in, you're allowing these people to pump poison into your blood. That's what you're doing. You're allowing people to lie to you. You're allowing people to tell you garbage. And then what happens is these casuals think that they know so much about boxing because of the lies that people tell them. So they want to come on other platforms and argue with people, or think that they're dropping gems or jewels because some liar who's biased as fuck, who basically only cares about a certain group or circle of fighters, a certain group or circle of other channels, and then basically, if you're not on board with them, they don't care nothing about you anyway. And you think that you know so much about boxing, but it's like, example, you go to school, right? You may be killing it in science. That does not mean that social studies or math is going to be the same for you. Language arts, that don't mean that. You might be a kid that can knock all of it out. You understand what I mean? You might be a kid that suck at everything except for one subject. But you know what the point is? You're going to continue to push to learn. The problem with most of these people is they don't. They just go by what they're told. They don't try to extend their knowledge by learning. When you come on a channel, okay, and you put all this bullshit out here, you're biased, people are going to cling to what they like to hear, what they want to hear. So the truth doesn't even matter. I'm going to say this to you guys. You have to support what's real. Okay, I never in my videos tell you guys smash the like button, share the video, like the video, subscribe. But this is what people do when they want to hear the truth. And people who want to reject the truth, they won't. But for people to get real, genuine, authentic material, this is what you have to do. The channels grow at particular pace, but they don't grow without people. And I'm very selective with who I want on this channel. And I've made that clear several times. But for all the real ones that understand, look, guys like my brother, Red Glove Militant, Boxing After Dark, Nocturnal Thoughts. There's others. Boxing Prophets. Look, man, there's always going to be people that we can't control people, and that's not what we're trying to do. But what we're doing is like, no, there'll be no bullshit on this channel. We're not going to have people just coming in here just saying all types of bullshit, being disrespectful to the content creators, being disrespectful to the other subscribers, the other family members on the channel. I don't want to look at my comment section and see a bunch of dickhead, fuck you, suck my dick, you bitch ass nigga. I don't want that shit on my channel. We're grown ass men, okay? We're grown adults here. So first off, when you resort to all of this fucking, oh, you're a piece of shit, you're a dickhead, you're a piece of shit, faggot ass, bitch ass motherfucker. And it's like all of this simply because a person has a different opinion than you do. I'm very selective, and I always will be. Well, for the channel to grow, it's like I said, yeah, this is how the channel grows. By hitting the like button, by subscribing, by sharing these videos. This is how they grow. This is how the content gets out there. I started this channel, I told you guys, with 2 subscribers. Two. And the channel started to grow slowly but surely, slowly but surely, slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Brothers like Red Glove Militant contributed to that as well. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, and people don't understand this. There's a lot of people out here, and I see them. I can't remember everybody's names, but I'll go on their channels and get them a shout. Certain people, let me just make it clear. Certain people who, even though I may like their content, I will never shout these arrogant, egotistical motherfuckers, because you have people that think that if you do that, that you're clout chasing, like you're trying to build your channel off of their name. So I don't even fucking comment on their channels. I don't say shit. Not good video, fuck your video, nothing. I don't even check in with these motherfuckers, to be honest with you, anymore. And I'm just being honest with you. For the most part, aside from Red Glove Militant, aside from Boxing Prophets, aside from Boxing After Dark with Nocturnal Thoughts, I don't really, in sporting icons, the rest of these motherfuckers, even though I may like their content, and I've made it clear, because when you're talking to your family, it's like if they're looking for other channels to reach out to as well, then hey, these are some, but it's like fuck no, and I'm being straight up, fuck these egotistical, arrogant motherfuckers who I've heard people say things, okay, and I'm not going to get into that, but clearly they've made it clear that they think people are trying to build a brand, their brand off of them. Like, bro, you have a couple of thousand subscribers. You got motherfuckers that got 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. Motherfucker, ain't none of y'all, none of us have the fight hype type numbers. Okay? None of us. And the funny thing about it is you have all of these guys now. We're supposed to be a boxing community, right? And my thing is this: what separates me from other people? What will cause me to say, nah, I don't fuck with it, is the lies and the bullshit that people, not because our opinions are different, okay? Not because their opinions are different from mine. The lies, the hatred, the bias. I don't want anything to do with that. So there are other channels where I say, yeah, this guy makes good content, but fuck him. Because these arrogant, egotistical motherfuckers don't understand that for a boxing community to grow, this is how you get out there. Not just getting your videos out, but how, as a whole, everybody starts to, okay, you know what? Let me see what he got to say. And you'll find yourself, when a video pops up, hey, okay, cool. Now, somebody who subscribes to your channel that's into your content, they're going to check in anyway. But there's other people that find you through other people. But it's not about, yo, I'm going to use this guy to build my, no. None of these guys, none of them, other than Red Glove Militant. And, you know, I got another family member who just joined not too long ago, but I shout him and I'll shout him again. But, you know, because there's people that'll say, hey, man, I'm going to send some subs your way, man. I like what you're doing. And shout out to all those people, all of them. I can't remember everybody's name, but shout out to all those people. Shout out to all the family members. And I welcome everybody. But, you know, when you go and you listen to the content on other people's channels and you hear them spewing lies, look, man, I'm here to give you guys that blood transfusion that you need, because these guys are pumping nothing but poison into your veins. They're pumping lies into your veins. Now, how hard is it for you to sit and think, okay, wait, these channels just said Deontay Wilder shut Tyson Fury December the 5th fight down. But at the same time, we heard different, and we know that the fight's been rescheduled, not shut down. Then also, Deontay Wilder himself says he's fighting January or February. He's moved on from the coward Tyson Fury. That's what he said. Yet, he shut the fight down. But his next fight is not against Tyson Fury, so how did he shut the fight down? You see, lies. But when you're inside of a bubble, everybody else is talking. They're telling you lies except for the people that's lying to you. And this is what I'm seeing a lot of. So let me say this. When it comes to us creating content and we decide we want to start making lies up, the lies seem to be working. Our channels are growing because of lies. Well, for me, you guys can go ahead. You can take the lead. You know, I'll make my steps like this. And you guys can do that. But you want to know what's happening? You should be ashamed of your fucking selves when you look at yourselves in the mirror and realize I got all these motherfuckers following me thinking I'm telling them the truth when I know I'm full of shit. But you know what? Delusional people don't even realize that they're fucking delusional. You know, there's an old saying that I heard. You know, guy said, I'm stupid and I know I'm stupid. So that at least makes me kind of smart. They're not even that smart because they're completely delusional and they don't think that they are. So again, well, how could they look themselves in the mirror and feel any kind of way when they think what they're doing is right? I mean, clearly speak racist shit, speak bias, segregation, the clout chasers are the ones, they use the fighters and they'll put a title up there to get your attention saying a fighter said something that he never said. Now, what they're saying is not coming from Deontay Wilder's mouth. What I just said came straight from Deontay Wilder's mouth, that he's moved on. This came from him. I'm not even going into who he was being interviewed by, what channel it was. I don't even care. It's not even important. Okay? Anybody can type in that search and you can find it for yourself, because I'm not even going to give these guys any fucking light. I never subscribed to their channels in the first place, and I never will. But I used to listen to them until it didn't take long for me to realize, like, man, these guys are full of shit. The fuck? Like, what are they doing? But this came from Deontay Wilder's mouth, that I'm moving on from the coward Tyson Fury, and I will be fighting in January or February. That came from Deontay Wilder's mouth, not from a third party, second party, fourth party. It came directly from him. So no, Deontay Wilder had nothing to do with the third fight, with the second, with Tyson Fury's fight for December 5th being pushed back. It's not canceled, it's pushed back. So they'll be fighting another opponent around the same time, or you know, and close. It's not going to be such a big gap. So on from that to this, who Deontay Wilder is going to fight, I don't know. But I can guarantee you, and I don't like to use that term guarantee, but it won't be Andy Ruiz. First off, Andy Ruiz is a former champion now. Yes, he won the title and lost it on his first defense to the same guy. Yes, at the same time, he's still a former world champion. Now, if that fight, for this fight to be, he's saying January, February, Deontay Wilder, let me say this first, then I'll get back to that. Deontay Wilder said around January or February. Okay. So if the fact he's saying January or February, it'll probably be late January. Okay. Probably late January. How early in February, we don't know. But just because he's saying January or February is why I'm saying that. Okay. Regardless, I don't think you're going to get Andy Ruiz to take a fight on short notice, because we're talking two former world champions here. Now, you might be able to get an Oscar Rivas if he wants to fight someone like a Oscar Rivas. Maybe he can get Charles Martin to fill that void in. Okay, maybe he can get Michael Hunter to fill that void in. I really don't want to see him against Adam Kalnaki. Well, at least we know who Adam Kalnaki is. So I'd rather see him fight an Adam Kalnaki than just some guy that we don't know, that's not even ranked. Definitely don't want to see that. You know, Helenius or somebody. Kalnaki, Helenius, Charles Martin are lower on that totem pole, okay? That's like last resort type. Let me see if I can get somebody. But I doubt very seriously you're going to see him fight Andy Ruiz. That's too short of a notice as far as I'm concerned, is from what we see boxers do and how short of a notice they will take a fight. Now, before Andy Ruiz became champion, yeah. But Andy Ruiz is feeling himself now too. And so he's not going to take that fight on short notice like that. I doubt that very seriously. I definitely don't care to see him fight Ortiz a third time. So who he's going to fight, we don't know. The funny thing is, in that same interview, Deontay Wilder said he's been training since September. Didn't Deontay Wilder just 3.5 weeks ago say, tell you the truth, I hadn't even been training? Didn't he just say that 3.5 weeks ago? And now he said he's been training since September. So, see, the lies that they keep juggling is so crazy that I'm really tired of even hearing about certain guys fight. It's like, just put up or shut up, because I'm tired of even doing videos about certain people. Simply because these guys are not giving you anything really noteworthy of talking about, other than the same old, same old. And it's like, we keep hearing confirmed, this guy versus this guy, then the fight gets canceled, pushed back, rescheduled, all this nonsense. And it's like, so you don't even know what's going on anymore. But this is something that came out of Deontay's mouth, that he's fighting January or February, that he's moved on from the coward Tyson Fury. That was his own words. So Tyson Fury himself will be fighting January or February. No mediation, nothing to do with Deontay Wilder. Nothing happened from Team Wilder that caused the fight with Fury to be canceled or pushed back on the 5th. That had nothing to do with Deontay Wilder. And the fact that Deontay Wilder is fighting himself, which should be common sense to you guys. He's fighting someone else in January or February. Should be common sense to you guys that what you are seeing right now, these lies that everybody's sitting here telling you about how Deontay Wilder shut down the Tyson Fury fight, that would only make sense if December 5th was dismissed. And then guess what? Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury. That's not the case. And I told you guys, I said, if Tyson Fury called his bluff and said, you know what, let's go, December 19th, I guarantee you the fight wouldn't happen on December 19th. Well, think about what Wilder just said. He said he's fighting somewhere in January or February. And I said, well, if he's ready to go, why not go right now? Fury's ready for the 5th, but they had an issue, was a financial issue, along with the opponent, finding an opponent that just didn't work out business-wise. Had nothing to do with Team Wilder. But anyway, that's the bullshit lies that people want to put in your heads and tell you. And like I said, you know, if you guys want real boxing content, you want the truth, and I don't ever tell a person, don't subscribe to these people that don't know. But I can tell you, like I said, I named some guys out there that give you, you know, and of course it's all opinions. And listen, I can give you names. That doesn't mean you're going to agree with everything that these people say. But I can tell you, Red Glove Militant, his channel is different. He do a lot of fun stuff, a lot of funny, different stuff on his channel. And it might not be for everybody, but I like his channel. You understand what I'm saying? And every channel, my channel might not be for everybody. I know my channel is not for everybody. Because I can tell you, if you fake as fuck, you definitely not going to like my channel. If you biased as fuck, you're not going to like my channel. Okay, if you like to rant and rave and act like a little bitch, you're not going to like my channel. If you like to talk and bring races that, you know, if you want to be racist and want to be hateful towards people, you don't like people because of, you know, different nationalities, you're definitely not going to like my channel. And you're not welcome or invited here. And I'll tell you that shit now. And I'd rather keep the amount of people I have now, like I said, than to have a fucking 10 million assholes on my channel who just basically come here to just talk shit to people. We don't allow that here. But I love, you know, Red Glove Militant's channel, Boxing After Dark with Nocturnal Thoughts. I love his channel, and my man, you know, the Boxing Prophets. And like I said, there's other channels out there that are good channels, but like I said, I don't kiss nobody's ass, and I'm not looking for attention. So anytime a motherfucker get it in his head that, oh, because you have less viewers than them, less subscribers, that you're using them to build your brand, man, you can go fuck yourself. All of you motherfuckers. Because I can tell you this. I have not built one fan off, one follower, one subscriber off of you motherfuckers. That I know. So the fact that you guys can even come up with that bullshit is like, really? Really? Arrogance, feeling yourself to the point where you feel like, you know, you're bigger than what the fuck you are. Be humble. Be humble. Understand that shit. Because you want to know what I will say about these lying motherfuckers out here? All these lying motherfuckers have far more subscribers than we do. Okay? So for me, you hear what I'm saying. I don't want, listen, I eliminated like 70 fucking people from my channel. Because these motherfuckers are not people that come on here that want to discuss boxing, that want to basically contribute to positive conversations and things that can push boxing forward in a positive way. They want to come on your channel to argue, to attack your family, to attack your subscribers, to want to come on here and just say stupid shit out their mouth. You know, for one grown man to tell another grown man to suck his balls and lick my ass, and I don't know what kind of little freaky, inappropriate, ignorant bullshit. I don't know what the fuck your parents taught you. I don't know who the fuck raised you to think that way, but I read these comments and it's like, nah, this motherfucker gotta go. You guys can agree to disagree, but see, I don't want hate on my channel. I don't want racist shit on my channel. I don't want straight up stupid, ignorant fuckery on my channel. And I make it known. So no, my channel definitely is not for everybody. And I can tell you that shit now. And I can tell you, if you like them other motherfuckers who run around here spreading this shit, you definitely not gonna like my channel. If you like this shit, I know for a fact you're not gonna like my shit, because what they're talking about is complete opposite. We do grown-up things on this channel. We don't come on this channel to insult people, to talk a bunch of shit, and to spew lies at people. I gain nothing by sitting here, taking time out of my day, out of my time. My kids are here doing homeschooling. I teach my kids to tell the truth, be stand-up guys, and be honest. So why, for me, I have to be that example. I'm just being myself. When this camera's off, I'm the same person. So at the end of the day, I can't sit here and think of lies, want to make up lies, and talk all of this bullshit about this person, this, and put my emotions in. No, I don't have any emotion towards any of that. But what I am telling you guys, for all of those, the real ones, you know what you have to do. And when you find a home and say, yo, I like this channel, it grows through the family. Because when you like, you subscribe, and you share, guess what? You're going to have a bunch of people that's still going to jump on, oh, well, this motherfucker, this and that. And you know what? They will be eliminated. But we will grow slowly but surely. So, like I said, you never hear me begging anybody to do anything. But you understand what I'm saying? For the channels to grow, to support what's positive, this is what I'm about. This is why I support other channels as well. But like I said, even if I like your channel, when I see that you're smelling yourself to the point where you feel like, you know, people are using you to grow simply because they mention your name. Like, I mean, I'm talking about when I understand this, family. I'm saying simply from, look, there's people I've said, check this person's channel out. I think they make good content, whatever, yada, yada. Now, I know for a fact they see those videos. I'm not looking for anything in return, but they don't even say, hey, man, appreciate that. Hey, thank you, whatever. I don't need nothing from these motherfuckers. It's just like, nah, you know what? I don't need to mention anybody's names. You know, and I have in the past in a positive way, and I have in a way where I'm exposing bullshit. But like I said, even the channels that I like, I don't need to mention these guys' names, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Like I said, so to say or think that you're positive because you disagree with those famous 4 letters, right? But yet you got your arrogant bullshit about yourself. Like I said, you all can go fuck yourself, each and every one of you. You know there's no filter with me, and I don't care who I offend. I have no problem telling the truth. And like I tell everybody, you got a problem with what I'm saying? Do something about it. And that's for any motherfucker. Any motherfucker. Because I know people feel salty and feel some kind of way when I speak the way I do. Because in their minds, the people that's guilty, they feel like, this motherfucker, I keep talking about me. Yeah, I'm talking about you, motherfucker. All of you. Each and every one of you. And you know who you are. Because if you do the things that I say, then you know who I'm talking about. And it's a bunch of you. So I don't care who take it the wrong way or take what I'm saying. Take it for face value. Yeah, Aries is punking you motherfuckers who comes on here with this arrogant shit and want to act like you so positive, but you're so arrogant and so stuck on yourself, you think that we're using you because we say your name in a video. Who the fuck are you? You'll never see Aries running around with a camera trying to film Mike Tyson, trying to film Evander Holyfield, sniffing up these fighters' ass cracks to try to get pictures and videos to say, hey, I met him. No, they're men, they're human beings just like me. They're not better than me, they're not below me, they're not above me. Simple. Now, for you to be a reporter and that's what you do, and you want to get exclusive interviews and all, there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of you got this fucking attitude, like, because I've seen, matter of fact, I've seen you stand there and get punked by these guys. I've seen people interview these guys and get cursed at, made fools of for asking stupid questions. And if you know me, you know ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. That interview will go south real quick. That's not my thing. That's not what I got in this for. So don't walk around here like you're better than everybody else because you took a picture with a Mayweather or with a Mike Tyson or with Evander. Who gives a fuck? Big deal. I took a picture with another human being. Ain't that something? That's your shit, not mine. Aries don't ride nobody. Plain and simple, I'm all about the truth. I'm all about logic and reason. And basically, that's what it is for me. I do this from the comfort of my own home or wherever I want to do it at. But never am I doing this as a fanboy, as a fan man. None of that shit. I do this because I love boxing. And people that love boxing, I like to be able to communicate with them. And I do this through my platform, not anybody else's. So even when you give somebody props, like I said, and they're so arrogant that they think that, oh, he's doing that to build his brand. Nigga, please, are you serious? Are you serious? I don't ever use nobody for anything. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say on this video. And look, never fall in love with lies. And remember, the truth brings hate out of people. I will catch y'all on the next video.